So, you want to host an event at Together Culture? Great. Not only do member-led events offer opportunities for us to get to know each other better and share our creative skills, ideas and expertise, it's also a way for you to use Together Culture as an affordable and comfortable launchpad for your projects and enterprises. We want to ensure that both you and your guests have a fantastic experience at member-led events, which is why we ask everyone to complete this video course before leading an event. Here are some questions to ask yourself to get started. What are your objectives for this event? Think about how your event is contributing to Together Culture's theory of change and impact statement. Are you helping our community to develop their individual creative practices? Are you perhaps encouraging a culture of creative and collaborative citizenship? Are you contributing to the local creative economy? And what will your participants know, feel, or do after your event? Something else to consider is the main aim of your event. Perhaps you're aiming to be educational or upskill, support professional networking, help members of our community socialise, or enhance well-being. Why might your audience want to attend, and what will be different for them afterwards? Perhaps they will gain a sense of belonging, feel more relaxed or mindful, feel energised, learn a new skill, or get into the creative flow. We'll need to know if the event is run by you with help from people who aren't members of Together Culture, and if it's an organisation-run event. You'll need to create an event plan to make sure you've planned out each element of your event and then ensure that you keep time as the event progresses. As an example, here is the event plan for one of Together Culture's Living the Living Book workshops, Collaboration and Collage Making. We structure our event plans so that each element is timed and has a purpose. So before the event, there's the setup. Turning up is about much more than being physically present. It's about how you prepare yourself to be present mentally, emotionally, and practically. That's why we've laid out our plan for how we will prepare the space so that our guests arrive to a pleasant environment. Introduction. At the start of each event, we like to do a small introductory exercise that gets everyone speaking. For collaboration and collage making, we invite everyone to share their name and a word beginning with COLL, C-O-L-L. That helps us to lead into the theme of the session because the Latin root of COLL words is together with. The way we organise it is by having talking points on the left and then notes on the right. And we do make plans for if people are feeling quiet, if they can't think of names. So we have kind of alternatives for different scenarios, a bit of scenario planning. Disagreement conversation menu. For the second portion of this event plan, we introduce one of the elements of the Living Book, a conversation menu with ways of dealing with disagreement. We've essentially written out a bit of script that provides back and forth between event facilitator and guests so that it is engaging and reciprocal. Bake this into the script. Make sure there is space for them to respond so it's not just you talking at them. There needs to be room for creative flow, reflections and responses. So you can see here we've got a few talking points and we've got notes from the Living Book here which we're referring to. So it really smoothly takes us through each element of the conversation, but allows space for the conversation to flow with the members and what they bring to it. And the next stage of this event plan is the collaging. So we invite participants to collaborate on a collage, and the way we structure that is to work through it in 3 parts. So individual thought about the theme for about 10 minutes, a group conversation, and then together we get on with the making element. We make sure we invite the group to come up with a title for their creation as well. For this kind of event, it is really important to have a clear structure to your plan. Even if it doesn't sound like something like a collage would need it, it's important to have the different sections so that the members feel held in a structured workshop. Wrapping up and leaving well. It's important to tie the session up neatly and allow time for reflection. We invite our members to share any takeaways they have about collaboration and creativity and how they intertwine. This is also a great moment to invite your guests along to another event, perhaps the next one you're running. Or why not recommend something that's caught your eye in the Together Culture calendar? I hope that's given you some ideas about how to get started. In the next episode, we'll be taking a deeper look into the planning process and the logistics of hosting your own event. See you then.